Bought it, £105 Strimmer off eBay. 2-in-1 brush cutter, 52cc BC520. No idea what it's like. The reason why I got it, there was 1,200 reviews saying it was okay, which is quite a good review status. 2-stroke, was going to go for a 4-stroke, couldn't find one with a good enough review and at the right price, so I chose for 2-stroke. And in the end I realized as well that with this 2-stroke, if this blows up, you can buy a 4-stroke engine off eBay for around about £70 and replace this engine with a 4-stroke engine. So it's a no-win situation. No, it's a win-win situation, not a no-win. Haha. Okay, let's have a look what's in the box. Right, so in the box is, of course, a Strimmer. I've not even had it in the box yet, as you can see. It's still wrapped and everything. What we got? Oh, that's the metal blade. So you got a blade with it. So that's the blade comes with it. Pretty good. It's actually packed extremely well. That's a big unit. That's a big unit. That's quite good. Oh, mixing bottle. I can see why it's got quite a good write-up. So you've got a mixing bottle. You got your grass cutter. So this is your, what do you call it, brush cutter, isn't it? Yeah. I have used a 2-stroke, and yeah, I think I burned it out. Anyway, so that's that and that. Okay, so you got your mixing bottle. Take him out. What we got now? Looks like a guard. Oh yeah, so you got your. It's quite a big unit. So you got your guard. It's actually upside down. That's what I'm looking at. All right, and then we got the handlebars. Let me get it out, and then we can have a look on the table. All right. Okay, engine, 2-stroke, mixed fuel, choke, all pretty standard stuff. Okay, so quite nice. Good looking unit. Does it tell you there? Alright, next on to the shaft. Quite robust actually, and they fitted the handle in the right place, so yeah, that saves a lot of hassle. Okay, so out of the box we have toolkit, we'll have a look at in a minute. You've got your control unit, which is on or off, and then we've got the start button, which is you push that in, the lever, pull the levers in together like so, that locks it, and then when it starts you just pull the trigger and away you go. That's pretty straightforward. Harness, pretty straightforward, 2 shoulder straps with a guard that goes on and it clips on here, which they're set up for you ready. That's easy. You have cow horn handlebars, which will fit through here, and then you can see one end I've got nothing on, the other one's got a handle on, so that's where you fit that. You've got a guard. See in the mixing bottle, you have a guard which fits on, so it protects your feet. So look at that. So get to one side, this flips over, and the guard fits that way on there. So I've got to find the bolts, not seen them yet. You also got a it's like a self feeder grass cutter. So what you do when you connect this to the unit underneath there, okay, what then happens is as you're going along that button, if you push it, line will extend automatically, and it should have a cutter on here. They usually have a cutter on where it trims the line. Anyway, so that's what we're going to look at. So we're going to assemble it, and then I'll bring you back in a bit. Okay, toolbox consists of Allen key, spanner, 2 packs of Allen key. You've got your 2 bolts which hold the guard on to here. You've got 2, I'm going to find out what they're for. This is the cutting blade to cut when you extend your grass cutting. This piece, this will fit on here by the look of it. So there we go, like so, or one way round. It's got the screws supplied as well, and you can see that there's a blade there, look, definitely goes that way around. But you got a manual, so you can't go wrong. 2 bolts, 3 screws, some shrink wrap. Not too sure what that's for yet. I'll look into that. And like I said, nice and handy toolbox, screwdriver, multiple, round, posi or flat. Yeah, all there. Okay, pretty straightforward to fit that. Over the top's got a hole ready for it. You're going to grip it. This is, I'm right-handed, so therefore it'll go through the holster like so. And then you grip it. I think it's there it goes, isn't it? Yeah, like that. Under the 4 Allen key bolts, take it off. The main body stays where it is. Okay, and then we're going to fit where we want it, roughly. Okay, fitted. I did them diagonally to make sure it's even, so it doesn't crush this. That's all. It's all nice and tight. That's it. That's that done. Okay, pretty straightforward. So I installed the cutting blade, which trims the I call it the spool or the line, the spool line. Like that. I can't think of any other way it goes, and in the book it doesn't show you. So hope that helps. Insert the 2 bolts, Allen key bolts into the casing, and they have pre-seated nuts just preset inside. Okay, so they just locate very easily. Then you have to connect the shaft to undo this because it's turning. So the main head, I mean. So you'll have to connect this shaft to the unit. So you take that off that rubber, which you have to, because it won't go in. Sorry about that. Out of focus. Okay, and then take off this rubber. We'll keep these because this will be ideal for transporting in the vehicle because it makes it a lot shorter. Okay, and then we're going to insert this by pushing this bar down, and then there's a pin in here, and then this can tighten up. This tightens up extra so it doesn't move, and then this pin, which is part control right there, goes in that hole there. Okay, straight in, 2-second job. Now we're going to tighten this up using the spanner and the hand grip. Well, I'm not going to tighten it up because I'll take it apart again because it's going in the van. So now we're going to attach the blade. I want the blade on this. Okay, rewind. No, you don't have to connect it. I've just disconnected it again and found out there is a hole in the side of the shaft here, which you put an Allen key in, focus, and then using your spark plug spanner, which has both ends, you can undo the main nut. So that's what we do. And just to recap as well, this is a clockwise to undo. Okay, so not righty tighty, it's lefty loosey. Is it? No, right, no, opposite. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. No, it's righty loosey. Righty looty, lefty tighty. It's the opposite anyway. Okay, so clockwise to undo. Okay, you can see there's a hole in the actual casing, and then there's a hole that lines up with the there's a bearing underneath, or a washer, whatever you want to call it. Let's just show you. Take that off. See, so it goes through. Blade on next. Wash on top of that. And I believe protection case on top of that, and then, like I said, the left hand thread. There we go. So you hold that, and then you can tighten up with the spanner. Shoulder strap, how to connect. So we used one of these on the older model, and it was absolutely fine. It was really comfortable. So right shoulder, left shoulder comes down. This here, you're thinking, what on earth? And this there, they go together. Okay, it does work exceptionally well. They push through there, and it clips in. This then goes down. You pull this out. I'll just show you, like so. Over here. This is your clip. Okay, so this can now stay on here. Oh, sorry about the camera work. There we go, that can stay on there. Alright, you can leave that on there if you wish. Then all you do then is come along with this. You push this. difficult one-handed. You push this through there, and then this ribbon with the clip on goes through there, and it does not come out. It is brilliant, and this protects your thigh. Okay, that's virtually it. So easy to assemble. £105 off eBay. We'll be giving it a test later on, so I'll be doing a video of that for you on this be part 2. Won't be a long video, I'll just show you what it's like brush cutting. Very easy to put together. Like I said, just push this in, push that down, it clips in to that grip there, and then just tighten this up. Put this in a separate bag, keep it. Screwdriver's not the best, but I use this one, which is superb. That does, for those at the front, it does everything. That's all you need. It does exactly what it says on the box. Alright, if you enjoyed the vid, give it a thumbs up, and we'll definitely catch you in the next one.